Hey everyone, I want to do a quick project share. I am hosting my very first project. Yay! I saw a video by Katryce, who is ScrapElegance here on YouTube, and she was participating in a recipe card swap. And what everyone was doing was creating 4 Christmas recipes and creating this side pocket page here in a vintage Christmas theme. And then everyone get their pages and it would form a mini album. I thought that was a really neat project, and I was like, gosh, I would like to have participated in something like that. So that gave me the courage to host my own swap. Because it's my first swap, I didn't want to open it up to everyone because, I'm still learning and didn't want to have it too large and make too many errors. It's easier to control when you manage, rather, when you have a small group. So I called on 4 friends here on YouTube, and they all joined me in making this project, and it was a lot of fun. So first and foremost, this layout here, or the format of the page, is designed by Elsa, who is just a few designs. We used one of her tutorials. The link is below. And I think it's called the Side Pocket Mini Page, for mini album. So this is not my creation, totally my dear mother's. Hey, Elsa. So what we've done here, though, we also did a Christmas theme. Everyone had complete creative freedom. They could have done Christmas, traditional Christmas, vintage Christmas, grunge, shabby chic Christmas, their choice. But as luck would have it, everyone wanted to do vintage. So it worked perfect for a recipe book because all the pages are very similar. So I'm going to talk about mine in this video, and then I'll come back and share with you the other pages for the mini. Okay? So this is the cover of my mini. I used a K & Company paper. I have some twist cord coming down the front of the pocket and some lace, some vintage lace. I have some American Craft ribbon here that says Merry Christmas. And a little acetate bird, cardinal bird with pine cones. So, I'm very simple. I don't like putting too much fuss. And I think this is the right amount without making it too busy. And then the poinsettia, not sure how you pronounce it. I couldn't find a sticker one, in the scrapbooking section. So I found this silk plant, and I snipped them off. As you can see over here, they're all gone. And I just snipped them off and used the top layer. The bottom layers were way too large. So I just layered 2 of the top ones, staggered them, and stickled them with my Christmas red stickles, and added a little rhinestone bling in the center. Okay, so that's my cover. And then my first recipe is here. This is holiday eggnog. And I just layered some solid cardstock, green, onto craft. Distressed it with my vintage photo. And I rubbed the ink on this inside as well, because I wanted to give it that, repeated use look. Since we're going with this whole vintage theme, I wanted to make it look as though the recipe has been used time and time and time again. So I rubbed the ink on throughout the page as well. Kind of like thumbprints, if you will. And then I have this Recollections embellishment here, and it's raised up on pop dots. It's like a metal bells. Okay, more like tinfoil. All right, so that's my cover, my first recipe. And then when you open it up, there are 2 additional recipes in here. One is for sweet coated pecans, and the other is a no-bake cheesecake. And then I just have some Recollections. No, this is not Recollections. I think these are Jolie's, I believe. Gingerbread men here. And then I have some Christmas ornaments from that same collection as the bells on the cover. Okay, and again, I just distressed it. I put a couple of thumbprints, to give it that vintage use look. And then on my back, I have, it's the same as the front, the twist cord and the lace. And then my final recipe here, which is cream cheese sugar cookies. These are so good. Oh my gosh. I just made these for our trash men, the garbage collectors. Every Christmas, I always make something for those guys. I would do the same for my mail carrier if I had one. Our mailboxes are like 2 blocks away. We walk to one that we all share and pick up my packages. So I don't make anything for my mail carrier because I don't know who it is. But Anyway, I made these this weekend, and they are really, really good. And these are all recipes I found online. They're not family recipes, except the no bake cheesecake. It's not a family recipe, but it's one that I got from a dear friend, and I've used it every year. Okay, and then on my last recipe here, same thing. I just distressed it, put the little Christmas ornament, and used the solid cardstock. So that's my card. Very simple. And then on the back here, you probably noticed that this is flapped up. That's because we didn't adhere them. I thought it would be best if we left them open so that, I'm trying to find the hinge here. When everyone receives their, oh, mine's got stuck in there. Good thing I did that. Okay. Everyone's hinge here is detached so that when they receive their pages, they can adhere them themselves. That way, you know, we don't, I'm sorry, I'm all out of frame. Like, I didn't want to have them hinged if I put mine's way up here and then the next person comes down and like centers it and the other person comes from the bottom. To make sure our pages are aligned, everyone's going to attach them themselves when they receive their page. Okay? So this is my page. I kind of beat my binding up. I'm going to fix that. Lucky I didn't ship it out like that to anyone. All right, so that's my page for the album. I want to thank the ladies who participated, which is Jen, who is Jen Cali 78, Tammy, who is SS Crafter 1, Jasmine, who is Miss Mad Rose, and Carol, who is My Tooties 1. So I'm going to come back with a second video, and I'm going to share their pages. Okay? You probably saw them hiding in the corner over there. My camera kept moving over there. All right, so I'll come back with those in just a moment. So just look for part 2. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.